3, 2, 1.
Hey my soapies, welcome to the first ever recap of Beyond the Gates, where drama is as rich as the cast and the tea is piping hot. Buckle up because we're diving headfirst into this delicious multi-generational drama. And honey, by the end of this week, there will be secret scandals, and because we deserve it, some good old-fashioned slaps. I'm going to give you a few highlights and then we'll dive into this episode. First, we got Dani's meltdown. We also have Naomi and Jacob, the little steamy segment. We got Bill, the king of shady deals. Haley moves into the lion den, and then we got that showdown between Dani and Haley. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and unpack this February 24th episode. So, we kick things off with Dr. Nicole Dupree Richardson rolling up to Fairmont Crest like she's the queen that she is in her Mercedes with Best of My Love by The Emotion setting the mood, because what's an interest without a theme song, right? She struts in while valet Calvin handles her car, and then we meet her mother, Anita Dupree, who wastes no time sizing up the drama already brewing within the family. Meanwhile, over at Dani's mansion, we witness a meltdown of epic proportions. Picture it, Dani, dressed to the nines but barely keeping together, looks at her ex-husband Bill's wedding invitation, and then bam, 2 mugs, not 1, but 2 go flying. Coffee, who needs it when your blood is already boiling? Vanessa pops in, see the destruction, and bless her heart, she tries to talk Dani down, but Dani is not here for a spa day. She's here for revenge. Back at the club, Anita and Nicole sip their mimosas and reminisce about Bill being a red flag from the beginning. Now, Nicole compares him to a slick music exec, and Anita says that, look, I've seen too many women get played by these jive turkeys. Dani arrived in all her furious glory, and let's just say the mimosas turn into margaritas real fast. So then we now cut to Naomi, who is too busy playing homicide detective by day and seductress by night with her husband Jacob. They were supposed to be getting dressed going to work, but instead they're undressing again, and just when we think it's over, Naomi pulls out fuzzy handcuffs. Girl, we see you. There's another couple where we have Derek making breakfast for him and Ashley in their apartment. So today is her first day of nursing. They kiss after they dine. Ashley tells him how much she appreciates him and Garland Memorial getting an asset. Ashley recalls being a nurse on Halloween as a kid, and she loves giving comfort. Derek calls her selfless and is honored that she loves them, and more kisses follow, and then they get ready to leave. Ashley professes her love, they kiss, and then they head out. So now we got Chelsea, Dani's daughter, out here rolling her eyes so hard they might just pop out. She and her cousin Kat are plotting their own empire while Dani is still trying to control every little thing, being a momager. Chelsea is ready to out Kardashian the Kardashians, but before that can happen, she got to survive her mom expectations. Good luck with that one, girl. So then Haley arrives to discuss her wedding reception there when she spies on Dani, who just arrived. Dani's cold toward her and said that she hates this. She wishes she could salvage the relationship with her and Chelsea. Dani says they made a place for her at the table, and she repaid them by stealing Chelsea's father, her husband. Now, Haley didn't intend to hurt anyone, okay, but Dani snarks that there will be no bygones. She tells the woman to back up and ends the discussion, walking away to the table. Calvin seats Dani as she complains about seeing Haley, that cheap conniver. The woman thinks Bill was the instigator. It's not like it was the first time he cheated. Now, Dani knows this, but he usually kept his women away from her. Okay. Well, he did that under her roof with this one, though. And she's about to blow a blood vessel in her head when her mom tried to get get her to eat. Nicole tells her daughter not to give it another thought, which pisses Dani off. She snarks that her sister's perfect life is annoying, and Nicole's fine with her taking pot shots at her, but Anita agrees that it's not helpful to obsess with Bill and Haley. It's unhealthy to obsess, and Dani says, look, I'll be healthy after I make those cheaters pay. So let's talk about Bill, Dani X, who is in full clean up my mess mode when his old buddy Wayne comes asking for help because his son is about to catch a felony charge. Bill makes some phone calls, wave his magic wand, and poof, the charges disappear. And I guess this is just another day in the life of a high-powered, morally ambiguous attorney. Meanwhile, we got Haley, aka the side piece turned fiancée, has the audacity to move into Fairmont Crest. Now, Vanessa, ever the realtor, warns her that the whole community is going to be hashtag Team Dani. But Haley stays in her Delulu island of delusions and insists that she and Bill are in love. Girl, good luck with that. Elsewhere, we meet Vernon Dupree, the family backbone and the living legend. Now, at breakfast with his grandson, Congressman Martin Richardson, he reminds everyone why he is that guy. But not before Bessie, a fan of his civil rights work, stops by for a moment of appreciation. And I gotta say, we love a king who has the streets and the Senate's respect. So now back over at the club, Dani, Anita, and Nicole are sitting on the sofa when Vernon comes in with family kisses. Martin tells the women that they want to inspire the youth, and Nicole is proud of her son Martin. Dani agrees, and the women explain that they had a little tiff earlier about Bill and Haley. Now Martin says, look, good riddance to Bill. Dani says her whole adult life revolved around Bill. Nicole thinks that right there was her first mistake. Dani continues to say that she and Bill were supposed to be together forever, and she don't know what to do with all of her emotions but to feel entitled to feel them. Vernon agrees, but she's giving him all the power that he didn't earn. He threw her devotion in her face and walked off with his chippy, and he holds her hand and gets her to agree that she's the best and the brightest. Tears shine in their eyes as they smile, and maybe they're all right. She should just let it go. If you can do that, praise Jesus, Anita says. Nearby, though, Chelsea is watching her grandfather getting Dani to laugh. He tells Kat she missed hearing her mom's laughter. They discuss Bill, but Chelsea doesn't want to even talk about him, as she talks about loving her dad but hating what he did to her mom. Naomi walks in. She hates that man and asks if her sister is okay. Chelsea's fine. However, they do hear laughter, and Naomi can't believe her mom is actually smiling. Now, they all head to the sofa as Vernon tells a story about searching for Asian pears, something he'd never heard of. That's what his pregnant wife wanted, so he had to find it. Anita jokes at Dani being demanding from the start. Don't hate me because I know what I want. That's what Dani says. Now, Nicole jokes that she gets what Dani wants, but Vernon says it's all about what Anita wants. He said he'll walk through fire for his wife and kisses her hand. Naomi doesn't even want a man. She's not interested in a relationship. Nicole says, look, there's nothing wrong with being single, and thinks Dani is going to be all right. Now, Anita expresses gratitude for her family even during this trying time. A march in Washington in the 70s resulted in all these accomplished humans, and she's so proud about that. Here comes Vanessa running in and tells them that the house on Marigold Road was just bought by Bill. Haley picked up the keys this morning. Dani is thrown for a loop, and especially because she thinks that he's flaunting her in her face. Nicole calls it outrageous, but he can buy wherever he wants to. Vanessa's sorry about dumping this on her, but yeah, I gotta go. So now from the club, Haley decides to video call Bill to talk about how amazing that new house is. She's about to get lunch, but he wants to meet her at his hotel suite. He's hungry for something else. Now, she thinks they can do it at least one more time before they get married and have this wedding. Oh boy, Dani is done being disrespected, and when she see Haley at that club, she doesn't hold back. Haley tried to give some nonsensical excuse about not meaning to hurt her, and Dani responds with the ultimate punctuation mark, a slap. And honey, it was a good one. The entire Dupree squad gave her shady stares as they walked past Haley like a scene out of a power movie. Karen Huger from Real Housewives of Potomac was absolutely right. Welcome to Fairmont Crest, honey. And finally, while Dani is busy slapping people, Chelsea is working on her future empire. Ashley is getting her first taste of life as a nurse. But wait, is there a potential new love interest? Andre, the jet-setting photographer, shows up, and the sparks are immediate. Yeah, we got to keep an eye on that one. Okay, so there you have it, and that's just day one, people. We got slaps, steamy love scenes, broken mugs, and a whole lot of scheming. Stick around, because if today was this messy, I can't wait to see how this week ends. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because this is just the beginning of all this chaos. And see you next time for more Beyond the Gates drama.